How's it going, guys? My name is Hunter. I have Maker 2 up. I deleted a lot of efforts. Um, not all of them, but ones that didn't make any sense. Um, but I do still have, um, like, Wood Wars, Tongue in Fire, like NES, Mario, Exhibits. This is a new one. I'm on the first night. Um, same with this, this, and Gazeta. Then, like, I'm running two super, and this one, most recent one. These ones right here make a lot more sense. So, I'm going to show you this lever. Cause it's a boss better, but it's the belts better. Because that's exactly what you do in this level is you let the different bouncer. So it's kind of preferred. When I was making levels before, I would just like throw one shot in just to make a lever and get them done. I was just checking on like the function of the lever. Does that make sense? Oh, okay. Um, but and that's why I deleted like the lever that I did. Because I had a lot of levers that didn't make any sort of sense. Oh god. Say bypass up here. And this up a force panel. One between everything on this however is better functioned. Even this one. Like I'm learning how to make beverage sanders putting parts in. Which is something I was angry just doing. Um, when I was making those before, I was doing was it focusing my rivers as much? Oh yeah, this I would say this is like Bruce Casa. So the person is does basically those the different faces. Um, this is like this like a kangaroo and what you did cones. You have to go in this. Um, I think there's roughly two you do, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'll find it. Alright. But yeah, and I thought was it when was that? I was just using like literally anything I could and did my hands on um when making a lever. I realized that I wasn't doing a good job at making levers. I actually I needed it's the first picture I'm doing. Yeah, it just is back to the beginning. So that's what I'm doing with this is back to the beginning. Um, this is fun. That's why I put it there. Um, whether we like the other tofu, whether we has coins, but I wasn't doing any of this because I didn't actually know how. Um, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. These are better function when I was focusing on making the cars from part A to part B. Uh, definitely that's simple. I don't. I have to go ahead. This somebody will be dying this ever. I have to know. Really? There's a fire foul right here. And then yeah, well, there's a vault here that you can't really see right here. So it's really and that's kind of why I call it what simple it is. But the phrase is because I already know that there's also a room of power ups. I have it as well. Um, I didn't do that to back up. Oh, yeah. See, when stuff like that, was it deal with this? Oh, it, seeing that I was fun to do. Oh, wait. I think there's a buffer here, is it there? And there's a one off, but no. There, it's about mushroom. But it's fine. But yeah, I have this acting for the universe. I never want to make it so they attack you. Best resist is exactly or so you can see these are better function out. These are way better. And even simpler is like getting free forward. I think this is the one that has oh, the powers. Um, because I'm running two. Yeah, this is really not did what I was doing with the onboarding levers. This is when I was actually starting to focus on yeah, getting the sleep fake. This is out here. Yeah. Yeah, this I think that's his own among Super Mario. I say three. I think it's number three. Yeah, number three. So these are the types of levels that I kinda am focusing on now, making um sure that they because these levels, especially this one, makes sense. There's a Valentine's Day. Um, and you see, like the NES model is basically as you imagine. Uh, it's basically just fetching Mario. That's what I was going for with this. With me. Uh, so I was. This is supposed to be what the other NES game. So while I was doing this one, I was focusing on where this woman this was the English game. Remember how it was. So based on that. And yeah, that's kinda how this river is works on the NES. Flicking was mm, it's whatever that comment. Um but even this one is which we function to be the way it is. Same with this one. One these are different. I was focusing literally on one culture, even this one. I was this, but once prefer this. Um, I was just doing whatever, but now I'm focusing on focusing them out, making a focus, a picture level into it. Which one these two are, I'm winning too. They're gonna super, yeah, I have versus better. I'm gonna make another, um, better one, but these are literally better. Um, like these down here, I'm keeping. Um, these are actually what grandma have. Um, excuse me. This cell to the far freezing capacity. Um, so this is Thanksgiving. What I'm gonna try to do. Um, we're making levels now. Um, that's why a lot of them are gone. Every river that I had that I just threw stuff in to make everything have it done. Um, I feel like that wasn't working as much as I would want it to. So I actually learned how to do this. Um, that was saying, and they do actually teach you, how to do all this. And like I said, like, I am gonna be focusing more on these types of rappers that I focus on, like making it an actual website that's following like parsing, and that's it. I could want to know like what I'm doing in the web. I want to give the person that first my web a good experience, and maybe a challenging one is in the browser banner. It is that kind of, it's not really that challenging, but when you actually have that long jump, like somebody make, you get the one kind of passing jump to make it. Um, so what I am gonna make favors and might make it do again. I might even do the survey. Um, but I definitely might even think of a weather off camera, and I do have idea of a weather that I want to do for a different video. I don't think my next video to make that like weather. This was just to showcase the new weathers that I will be doing, the new format when I just like make my platforms, I add challenges in music and parts, um, brings me making like an extra Mario weather, um, that people can free and enjoy, and the one challenges in the game. I think the ones that it shows you that at the top of my that the I'm running two, the browser banner, the zipper weapons, zipper weapon, work those weapons, a better function, and we put in effort into each section of the weapon. So that's how I should be doing it from the start. But when I first saw McRivers, I was just, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to do neither. I didn't know how to make rivers. I just went in and put parts and called it a day. I went in, and that was my river. Trying to find out at the warning that, okay, those rivers aren't good at all. So I'm gonna do doing all those that don't make any sense. Keep the ones that actually work structured, paced, in the rapper were keeping the pace of the rapper, but still having like a challenge. But is like the Blood Wars. That's kind of the name is based off of the game Blood Wars. And like I said, the NES Mario Rapper is based off the NES game. It's basically the only thing that I actually started to actually focus on how I need to make this rapper. I need to make it like the classic Mario rapper. So that's what I know to do. I remember the game, so that's how I need to make it, and that's exactly what I did. That's the very first feather that I actually tapped like the mapped out the weather from beginning to end. But it's hard to go. That was the very first feather that I actually paid attention of the mapping of the weather. But any other weather after that, I did not map it out at all. So all those rivers are gone. The one that I actually have mapped out, I say have. But now these new rivers are way better than the ones that like the Flood was they selling in farther the NES we return and refine these feathers and exhibits these feathers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 5 feathers are okay. but I think the ones up here, I'm wanting a wing to super the Bowser better. I'm mapped out, and we're gonna actually learn how to do this. Um, Top of feather making, I actually started to work on. That's why the first two feathers are called I'm running and I'm running two. With those two feathers, reason they call that is eventually those are the first two feathers that are actually enforcing it out. I'm mapping this, bring it out. I'm adding enemies. I'm adding obstacles that Mario has to be forced to go with. One have to figure out one kind of the passing obstacle. Like what? I'm just going to go back to the browser level so I can show you you what I'm talking about here. I already did it, but I actually like this part. Well, that's a long jump. This is the top of saying that I'm talking about. This is an obstacle that you have to make. And the way that actually the passage is to walk one fast. And something said before jumping for that. So that's the kind of thing that I should have been doing. I think I actually did die this over. Right there. And here, like doing this one walk. And from here, do this one walk. And it's actually approaching a super jump. But that is a gap that you have to really jump. So that you just this is one walk. So just walk, yeah, you don't die. But this is what I mean by obstacles that you have to like I don't come up with it. But and that's what I should have been doing at the very start. And even like in the NES Mario level, was the actual beginning when I thought about obstacles that Mario has to come with this, had to come by. Because if we get back to it, yeah, I'm gonna go to it. And like, so this is actually what the actual Mario River and what the actual Mario game. Um, there's ah, there's really a lot of good words, and I did put that there. Like, but even with using enemies, like even this double jump is. I don't really I would suck at it, but doing one that jump, this is what makes a NES Mario. Um, so you can go the normal way, like in the actual NES version. Oh, you didn't go through the pipe. Um, but I'm using my map being out. Like I did with the NES Mario River. I mapped that out as the actual Mario NES Mario game. Um, so these are levers, the ones at the top. I will be following the focus on. Like I said, I do have another lever in mind. And I want to dedicate a video to just that lever. But I wanted this video, to take a chance and talk about the process of making Mario Maker 2 levers and like what I didn't know at the time. And what I now know. Now that I know how to structure map out, use like pause, use most specific gadgets. I can make answers that are like challenging, but will also not be too challenging that you will be able to get through. Obstacles are going to be a big part, but also like framing this out is something that I never did. Cause I didn't know what I was doing when I made those other rappers. I think it was my first ever 2025 was called 2025, and I didn't know what I was doing when I made that rapper. I just threw parts in. And I did do that with every other rapper. There are two the rappers that the NES, the son, first father, the exhibits, the word bars, and the return and refine rappers that ever good. But these I actually am not to change up. So these like are a little more structured and challenging. I mapped out. I mapped those out. But all the other levels were not mapped out. I didn't know what I was doing with them. But now I actually did one. How to do this. And I think about what's better with it now. So this is what we'll be doing. We'll make videos from now on. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a good morning. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in my next video. Stay awesome.